does this every Friday.
Another 5!
For Svensson, it was the left lane, and this time for Butturff, it's the right lane. Could we see our first roll-off?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my!
Oh, yes.
Butters! Buttercut!
Take a re-rack to get the heart rate down just a touch after that.
You even heard Jesper saying it shot Jacob. It's a thin slice, 6 into the 8.
It's an exhibition, really, of his skills right now.
See, I think he's missed once on the right lane, and that was his fill shot, game 1.
Of course, he beat an old guy in 22-year-old Ryan Barnes for the title. Had to be one of the youngest major championship finals ever. 42 combined years for the two competitors.
What's interesting is that Simon's gone through 5 balls already, and Ethan never changed out of the urethane on that left lane, maybe because he thought it was too late, but and yet another ball change there. So 6 different pieces of equipment now, I think, for Simo. Nope, 5.
Forever gathering intel.
Yep.
And when he faces Tackett, the lanes are going to be treated a lot differently by EJ than they were by Ethan.
It's the 3rd time you've done it.
And the most successful guy in the field in this event is Kyle Troup. 2 championship straps. And he's going to move closer to a 3rd with this victory.
Get the bell, baby! One down. One down.
Yeah,
one down.
You know, him getting into the 12th spot, you know, that's like a
Rob, you want to say anything else?
Like, okay, we're in the tournament.
It's kind of finding money, like finding money in the street, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just getting in there. It doesn't really matter what place I come in at, but I'm in the playoffs, and that's what matters. And Troup's taking full advantage.
That's our moment of the match, brought to you by Pilgrims. Chicken can be boring, but Pilgrims is turning chicken nuggets upside down. I love it. You love it. Put it, and that also in a nugget. So Kyle with a chance at 265. So next week we will have EJ Tackett versus Anthony Simonson. That's 1 versus 9, and we talk about, you know, I'm sure you're probably a college hoops fan, right? You see that 12-5 every year. Well, we just had a 12-5 right here with number 12 seed Kyle Troup defeating number 5 seed.
Incredible year.
Absolutely incredible.
And very gracious as well.
2 to go.
So Jesper will start on the left lane. Kind of getting that out of the way. Here are the rules. Higher seed chooses order. 9th and 10th frame. Higher pinfall wins. Your max is 60. And if tied, we do go to the 1-ball roll-off.
This tells me that Jesper likes the right lane better.
Can you blame him?
I don't know. He just solid 9'd over there. Didn't he?
Well, yeah, but the left lane hasn't exactly been his pal.
No, you're right. But he only has to throw 1 shot there.
Also true. And he throws a pure strike.
What a great match.
It's odd, but it's great.
Yeah. It's like, when was the last time you could say 199, 197 was a great match? It was.
Well, it's bowling's equivalent of a pitcher's duel.
That's high. Flush. So that was in, but it was faster, and that ball held line, and that's 10 back for Butturff.
On we go to the 10th. Couldn't have held any better.
Whoa. You know, I kind of saw that coming. It's been a while since he's thrown a shot over there. Jesper finished over there. A couple more balls going down that lane, maybe causing the front to hook a little bit sooner. And I'm like, I wonder if Jacob's going to go high the next time he's on the left lane.
Well, there's your answer. And he was lucky to get rid of that 7-pin to make this a pretty simple opportunity for him.
Never know. Come on.
Yeah, Svensson now, if Butturff strikes here, Svensson needs first strike on the right lane.
Crazy. Still to come, Chris Vi and Ryan Barnes.
Oh, seen it all this match.
What else? Seriously, what else?
Well, first strike or spare strike, and Svensson punches his ticket and will face Andrew Anderson. That any good?
Ooh. Even he applauded. That's how good it was.
I'll tell you what, both players fought hard. This was an absolute slugfest, back and forth, haymakers from both sides. And when Jesper needed his best, that's what he gave us.
Okay, 6-pin just crushed the 10 at the end there.
The 6-pin didn't know what to do, was confused, got hit so hard.
That's how you do it, kids.
Yeah, great finish.
And that's how you advance into the round of 8 to take on Andrew Anderson next week. Jesper Svensson's going to take this roll off in a just insanely tight couple of games with his fellow lefty.
Great match.
Wow. Yep, we're just as tired as you are, Jesper. Ryan in a potentially uncomfortable position to close out his portion of the roll-off. And
yeah,
how about that?
So back aboard, maybe to the right, and then he jammed it, right? He kept it in front of him and just jammed it.
So the strategy was the right strategy. And the 10-pin did not get wiped.
Pretty good shot. He got in a little bit deeper and got a little softer with it, but the 10-pin doesn't cooperate.
seen a lot of that ball in this match.
Scam 2.
Wow. Went back to the urethane ball.
Well, he saw Chris strike with it. Maybe that prompted the decision. Maybe that decision was made in advance.
It was made because he didn't like what he had with a reactive. So he went back to the Thane and just jammed it. Well, that's some real stones to do that. I mean,
I think Dad
it's got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And he's got to put some kind of shade toward Chris.
If you're going to go down swinging, man.
Exactly, exactly. Oh, wow.
Maybe in a pinch, and then it causes the ball to travel and skate. Gets that speed up just a little bit, just enough to cause that ring in 10. In just enough, picked up a little bit more oil. Result, 10-pin. All right, stage is set. Vi needs first hit. Spare strike will go to a 1-ball roll-off.
Chris is on the lane that he's shown more comfort with. Strike in 6 will do it. The winner gets Jason Belmonte in the quarterfinals. Oh, yes. What a sweet shot for Chris Vi.
Way to fight, dude.
Absolutely, Chris. Way to fight indeed.
This is your moment of the match, brought to you by Pilgrims. Chicken can be boring, but Pilgrims is turning chicken nuggets upside down, just like Chris turned this match upside down. I love it. You love it. Put it in a nugget. Yeah, he got blowed out in the first game, then returned the favor in the second one, and just needs 6 here to nail this down and a quarterfinal berth. That's nailed.
What a comeback. I mean, think about it, folks. This guy had 61 in the 5th frame in game 1.
He actually made a joke about throwing a strike and going, well, that'll get me to triple digits in the first game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we touched on it, we saw him starting to build himself up at the end of that first game. Started to throw it a little bit better, getting better results, and it pays off as he gets the win over Ryan Barnes.